Good morning, family. What's occurring for you this weekend? We've got a bit of a storm going on here in sunny Wigan. So I shall just be up at the stables, looking after the boys, and just chilling and keeping warm, really. So we've got 19. 1 and 9, obviously, it's 10, and in numerology, we reduce 10 down to 1. Which is new beginnings, the start of a new cycle. And we've got dog spirit. Look at the beautiful imagery there with the third eye highlighted with that beautiful ruby. Lovely headdress on. Be loyal to what you love. It's okay to like what you like. I was speaking about this the other day when psychology talks about doing what you love between the ages of 7 and 14, and during those, if you didn't hear that when I did that reading, during those ages we are very self-serving. We don't think outside ourselves, we don't think about other people's wants or needs or other desires or how what we do affects them, so we just do what makes us happy. And that's what they suggest for you to go back to doing when you're an adult, when you're adulting, when you've had enough of adulting, to actually find a little bit of joy. Return back to that child, to that inner child, who was very self-serving in the things that they chose to do or learn to do and found they were good at, and be loyal to that. You know, I've talked about this before, and so many people commented, you know, so what if you want to go and be a worm farmer? You know, it's not for everybody, but love what you want to do. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. You're not here to please anybody. You're not here to, you know, have it validated externally by anyone. And it's all about tuning into you and self and feeling what you actually want. So be loyal to what you love. Think about the dog aspect there. You know, dogs are just loyal, aren't they? They don't care what you look like, how much money you've got in your bank. You know, they just love you, you know, and so you do the same. Just be loyal to you and what you want to do right at this moment in time. And I'm not saying be selfish to other people, you know, don't ride roughshod over them, but you are first. Remember that to be self-centered, to be selfish is okay, you know, because you're putting your needs before anybody else's, and that's absolutely fine. Second card out there was a 9, well, 63, and a 9 in numerology. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. And all the experiences that you've been through in life, absolutely everything, is to help you at this stage now. So you might have heard me talk recently about we're collectively going onto a new timeline. Well, we've actually gone onto a new timeline where things are changing, situations are changing. This year, 2026, boils down to a 1 in numerology, so it's the start of a new cycle for the collective, and nothing that you have learned on the way up until now has been wasted for this moment in time. So just remember that if you've had an experience where kind of you think that, oh, it's not come to anything, it's not come to anything fruitful, what you've learned along the way, you know, kind of what you've absorbed, learning wise, knowledge wise, emotionally, spiritually, is not to be wasted. And again, we've got a crown, you know, a headdress on this animal here, on the vulture, just like the dog. I like that. Remember, you're royalty, you know, you're absolute royalty. And then we've got the nightingale spirit. 4 and 1 is 5, and 5 in numerology is new beginnings. Love is all around you. Everything is love. That's all there is at the end of the day. Again, I've already spoken about this with the dog spirit. It doesn't matter what you've got. It doesn't matter what designer handbags you've got, which shoes you wear, whether you've got the latest iPhone or other designer, you know, labels, brands. At the end of the day, when we leave this mortal coil, all we'll be remembered for is the love that we gave to people, how we loved whilst we were here. Love is all there is and is all around us, and incorporate that into your life, you know. Acts, what is your love language? Have a little look at that. You can do some research on that. That's your homework for today. Do some research over the weekend on love language. I think there's like 5 types, is there? How we demonstrate to people that we actually care, and have a little look at which one you fit into and let me know. Okay, have a great weekend. Hopefully see you tomorrow, and thanks for watching.